everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video I'm going to be showing you some of my favourite products I've been liking for the month of June. I've got quite a few products here to show you, so let's just get started. The first product I've really been loving, and probably for quite a while now, is an oldie but a goodie. It's the MAC Fix Plus. This is such an amazing product. Not only does it help your makeup just look really glowing and really radiant and just makes your skin look amazing, it also can be used with your eyeshadows to make them look like that more of a foiled finish. So this product is so versatile, you can use it for so many different things. I especially love it to spray my face once I've done all my makeup, and it just really brings out the highlights on the skin a lot more and just makes your face look really glowing. So MAC Fix Plus is amazing. My favourite primers have been these two new primers I've recently got from Makeup Forever. They are the new Step 1 Skin Equalizer range. These primers are just phenomenal, they're so amazing. I got the first one is the smoothing primer, and I love this one for smoothing out any pores on the skin, especially down the centre of the face or anywhere that you're prone to get pores. I find this doesn't dry out my skin as well, which I have dry skin, so any kind of pore refining products can be a little bit drying on me, but I don't find this to be drying at all, so I've been really loving that. And the second one is the Nourishing primer. This one is just so good if you do have dry skin. It just gives so much moisture, so much radiance to your skin, and just really helps your foundation look smooth over the top. So I really love both of those primers. For foundation, I've been loving the GIORGIO Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I have had this for a while. I kind of put it aside because the colour was a little bit yellow on my skin, but I've kind of found ways to counteract that by using concealer and powder. So I have the colour number 6, but I think next time I purchase this I'll get number 6.5. It's a little less of that yellow golden tone, but this foundation just makes your skin look flawless. It's just so amazing. It just gives that really dewy, glowing finish. I have it on today and I'm so in love with this foundation, so I'm definitely going to get another colour in this one. My favourite concealer has been a recent purchase. This is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I use the colour Medium Light Neutral. This concealer just gives the best coverage under the eyes especially, but it doesn't look too heavy or too cakey. It's just a really lightweight formula. I really love the little doe foot applicator that comes with this. It just makes it so easy to apply straight onto the skin, and then I like to use my beauty blender to blend out the concealer, and it just gives you such a flawless finish on the skin. If you want to use a really lightweight foundation so you don't have too much heavy coverage, you can definitely go in with a concealer like this one, and it's just going to conceal any blemishes, any redness, any dark circles. It's just phenomenal. I really love this one. For bronzers, I've been really liking two different bronzers this month. The first is the Makeup Forever Pro Fusion Bronzer. This is what it looks like inside. It has this really cool wave pattern to it. This bronzer is just, you can swatch your hand in there and the actual pattern doesn't come off. It's just so amazing, and the colour is just really perfect for bronzing up the skin and to kind of contour. It's in the middle of a warm tone and a cool tone. I do have it as my bronzer today, and I've just been really loving the colour. Just gives that really sun-kissed glow to the skin. I just really love the packaging of this as well. It's like a nice bronzy colour on the packaging, so really pretty. I've been loving that bronzer. And the other bronzers I've been loving are these two by Hourglass. These are a recent purchase for me. I got these about a month or two ago, and I've just been falling in love with them. The first colour is called Radiant Bronze Light. This is the darker shade of the two that I have. This just gives you such an amazing glow all over the skin. I recommend this more for kind of medium to darker skin tones because it is quite dark when you apply it, but it just gives you such amazing glowing bronze finish to your skin. It's so pretty. I really love it. And the second colour is called Luminous Bronze Light. So this is the lighter shade of the two. This is perfect for light to medium skin tone. I do use this when I have a tan as well, just to give a really soft, natural bronze look to the skin, but these just have the most amazing glowing finish to them. I'll swatch this one here. You can just see that really nice iridescent finish to those. Those are the two colours there. So you can see this is the lighter colour, the Luminous Bronze Light, and this is the darker Radiant Bronze Light. It just gives such a nice reflecting sheen onto the skin. They're not glittery. I don't really like glittery bronzers, so these ones just have the perfect amount of sheen to the skin to give you that nice glowing finish. For blush, I also have another Hourglass product. This is the Ambient Lighting Blush Palette. This is such an amazing product. It comes in this really sleek gold packaging. My favourite packaging of any makeup products would have to be gold, just because it looks so luxurious. It comes with 3 different blush colours. The Luminous Flush is just a really soft kind of pinky coral tone colour, just very, very natural. That's the colour I have as my blush on my cheeks today. This one just gives you a really soft, pretty pink glow to the skin, so I especially love that colour. The second colour is called Incandescent Light. It's got a little bit more of a peachy coral tone to it, so that would be really beautiful for the summertime as well. And then the third colour is called Mood Exposure, which is a little bit more of a plum bronzy colour. So if you like deeper tone blushes, you'll really like that colour there. And this whole set is just so amazing. I love all these colours, and I really love the pretty glow and the sheen that you get from these blushes. Another blush I've been loving is a MAC blush. This is basically one of my all-time favourite blush colours, but I have been wearing it a lot lately, especially in June. It is called Margin. It is this colour down the bottom here. Yes, it is that colour. This is just the most beautiful champagne pink with a bit of gold reflex through it. I think this colour is just the perfect blush colour for brides on their wedding day. Just basically anyone who really wants the most natural glowing finish to your cheeks. Margin is a must-have in your blush collection. It's probably the best blush I've ever tried. I love it so much. For highlighters, there have been 2 highlighters I've been grabbing for, especially this month. The first is these 2 by Makeup Forever. These are the Pro Sculpting Duos. These are the 2 colours here. I took a little chunk out of this one by accident in the bronzer, and I'm really devastated about it. But these are phenomenal. The pigmentation of these highlighters especially is just amazing. They're so... give the most amazing glow, the most amazing sheen on the skin. I'll swatch them for you. Those 2 colours there, so you can see this is the gold highlighter from the number 2 highlight palette, and then this is the more pinky tone from number 1. These are just give off, that's just one swatch from the product, and you can see how much pigmentation you get from those. These are fast becoming my favourite highlighters of all time probably. I love that you get a bronzer and a highlighter in these little sets, because everyone loves bronzing and highlighting basically, so you get one of each. And I was loving the gold colour a little bit more, but I've been using the pink tone a little bit lately, and I've been loving both of those. And the other highlighter I've been reaching for a lot is this new one I've recently picked up. It is by Laura Geller Beauty, and it is the Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator in the colour Gilded Honey. This is what it looks like here. So it has this really cool little swirl detail in the packaging, and I am a sucker for gold highlighters. I just think they look amazing, especially on tan skin. Just gives you the most fresh, healthy, glowing look to your skin. Highlighters is probably my favourite makeup product, I think. Would be a tie between highlighters and lipsticks. But this one is just the most amazing gold colour. It reminds me of MAC's Whisper of Guilt, which is limited edition, and also Estee Lauder Heatwave, which is limited edition too. So if you couldn't get your hands on those, this is an amazing, amazing highlighter. And that is the colour on the end here. Not sure if you can see that, but it just has the most amazing gold, shimmering, beautiful finish to it. I'm so in love with this highlighter. Moving on to eye products, there's a couple of different eye products I've been loving for the month. The first is a new palette that I recently picked up. It is by STILA, and it is called the Eyes Are the Window palette, and this is in the colour Mind. It has, once again, the most amazing luxurious gold packaging. I love the packaging of this. It's just so beautiful. Comes with this massive mirror up the top here, and then these are all the colours that you get in the palette. So they are all matte, and I don't think I do an eyeshadow look without matte, to be honest. I don't think anyone does. So having an all matte palette is definitely necessary. And these colours are just so amazing. I especially love the orange colour at the front here, and also the kind of soft purpley tones, and also the kind of lighter transition colours. But it has everything that you need. It's got your highlight colours, your darker colours for darkening up for a smoky eye or in the outer corner, and then it has your really nice kind of warm tones down the bottom. So This palette has just been what I've been reaching for basically for the whole month, and I'm just really in love with it. The next eyeshadow palette is this new little MAC Eyes by 9 palette. This is in the colour Amber Times 9. This one has just got the most natural eyeshadow colours, which I think everyone needs in their collection. So you get 9 little colours in this eyeshadow palette. I just especially love this because it's so small and so compact. You can put it in your bag if you're going out to touch up during the night. You can bring it, basically if you're travelling, you can take this as your little eyeshadow palette. It has all the colours that you need, and it's just basically really good pigmentation from these as well. I especially love the gold colour in the middle, and also this kind of taupey mauve grey shade down here. Those are my favourite sorts of colours to use for my eyes. So when I saw this palette come out, I knew I had to have this one. And my other favourite eyeshadows have been these eyeshadows by COLOURPOP. I've recently tried out a few different products from COLOURPOP, and the eyeshadows especially have been my favourite. I'll show you first my favourite colour. This one is called SEQUIN. And that is the colour. It's just the most beautiful rose gold with a bit of pink in it. It's just the most amazing colour. I have it on my eyes at the moment, if you can see. And I love rose gold colours, and when I saw this colour on the website, I was like, yes, give me that one. And the texture of these is just something I've never seen before. It's like a real creamy, like mousse like texture. It just feels like a cream, but it also sets as a powder, so it's very unique. And you can see from one little swatch of that how much colour you get out. So pigmentation of these is really good. So that is one swatch of the colour Sequin. You can just see how amazingly pigmented and smooth that these eyeshadows are. I find them really easy to blend on the eyes. I don't find that they get really chalky, or they don't kind of get too glittery that they start to crumble on your eyelids. So these eyeshadows have been amazing. The other colours I have is this one called Game Face. This is like a really bright, kind of brassy bronze orange colour. It's just such an amazing colour. So that there is Game Face. The pigmentation of these is just incredible. It's so amazing. They're only $5 each. For that price, the quality of these is just, I don't think you could find anything better for that price. And the last colour is called On the Rocks. This is just the most amazing bronzed gold tone colour. You can see there it's got bronze with little glitter gold reflex in it, so it's so pretty. And that is the colour there. Now that I've swatched it, you can actually see more kind of like multicoloured reflex in there. Oh. It's actually a little bit of purple, a little bit of green, a little bit of everything in that, but it's just so pretty, those colours. My favourite mascara for the month of June has been this new one by Benefit called ROLLERLASH. First of all, the packaging is just so cute. This little pink lid on there, it's like all squishy. Really like that, but this mascara is just so amazing. When I first got this, I actually thought it was gonna like move when you used it. It was gonna like roll around in little circles or something, but I was wrong. You can see the wand of that mascara is really curved, so it's basically gonna really lift your lashes up at the same time as giving really good length and curl. So this mascara basically does everything in one: volume, length and curl. And the little brush just basically makes sure your lashes are going to be lifted up and they're going to be curled for days and they won't move anywhere. So this has been my favourite mascara. Now for lips, I've been loving two brands of lipsticks for the month of June. The first is MAC. I've been loving wearing bright lips lately. The colour I've got on is MAC Lady Danger, and I'm just a sucker for bright lip colours. I just think they just give the most amazing effect to your makeup look. I really like going for more kind of natural eyeshadows usually with more of a bright lip, so bright colours have been my go-to lately. So this is Lady Danger, the colour I have on at the moment. It is a matte finish. I especially love matte finishes by MAC because I just find they stay on your lip all day long, they don't move. Whether you eat, whether you drink, I don't find that they tend to come off whatsoever. And matte finishes, I don't find them to be too dry. Some of the mattes which are retro matte, they can be extremely dry, like Ruby Woo. I find that can sometimes possibly crack a little bit, but Lady Danger and the regular matte shades, I don't find that at all. The second colour I've been loving is this bright kind of magenta, fuchsia, pinky purple. This one's called Flat Out Fabulous, and it is just the most amazing purple. If you're a little bit scared to try out bright coloured lips, especially pinks or purples, I'd recommend going for a colour like this. It's kind of in between and it doesn't look too bright or too fluorescent on the lips. It just gives a perfect amount of bright colour, and I just love this colour. And the next colour is this bright coral pink shade called Relentlessly Red, and this is just probably my favourite pink shade to wear in lipsticks. I'm not really a fan of really kind of candy pinks or bubblegum pinks or anything too kind of Barbie, so these sorts of pinks is right up my alley. Coral tones are my favourite, and this just, especially on tan skin, it just gives the most amazing colour. And the last MAC lipstick I've been loving is a neutral colour. This one is called Velvet Teddy, which is this kind of mid-tone brown shade, which has got a little bit of pink, a little bit of brown in it, so it's very wearable. This one got so much hype when Kylie Jenner was raving about this colour, but I just love it for an everyday natural colour. It's a little bit more, it's got a little bit more warmth to it than a really, really nude shade, something like Myth. I can't really wear something like that because I just find it kind of drowns out my lips a little bit, but something like Velvet Teddy is just a really easy to wear neutral shade, so I've been wearing this one a lot lately. And those are the swatches of all those colours. So you've got Lady Danger, Flat Out Fabulous, Relentlessly Red and Velvet Teddy. You can see the pigmentation in these matte lipsticks is next level. It's amazing. That's just one swatch of each of those. And the last lip products I've been loving are the Dose of Colours liquid lipsticks. These are the 4 colours that are my favourite from their brand. Since I discovered these Dose of Colours liquid lipsticks, they have been my favourite basically. I can't stop wearing them. I love all of these colours. The first colour is called Stone, and this was a limited edition colour that came out in a set of 3, but I do believe they are restocking this towards the end of the year, thank God, because it's the best colour. It's just the most wearable, soft pink mauve shade, and I've been wearing this non-stop. The next colour is called Bury Me, and this is a really nice kind of pinky purple shade, and once again very wearable compared to really bright pinks or really bright purples. I find this will be suitable for lots of different skin tones. I've been loving wearing that colour for a bright lip look. And the next colour is called Bury Me Too. So this came out after Bury Me, and it just has a little bit more purple to it, and once again just an amazing bright lip look colour, and I've been wearing these non-stop. And the last one is called Kiss of Fire. This is just such a bright, vivid, pinky toned red, and if you want that red lip look, this is the colour to go for. It is just probably one of my favourite all-time red lipsticks that I've ever used. And those are the swatches of those colours. So you've got Kiss of Fire, Bury Me Too, Bury Me and Stone. They're all just so beautiful. Liquid lipsticks I find are so easy to use. They go on a little bit more creamy, but then they dry matte and they just last all day long. So liquid lipsticks have been my go-to this month especially. So that was everything I've been loving for the month of June. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, got some ideas of some products you might want to try out for yourselves. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Were you a bit embarrassed or not really? Does give you enough colour that it's I love it. This one has just got the most neutral. They are my ride or die. Finally, for lips, I've been loving 2 different brands of lips, especially for can't get my lipstick off. I don't have any room left to swatch. Look at all that craziness. And yeah, have a great day. Like my bling, my bling bling. Oh, my back is killing. We got through all that. Let me spread some of that now. refreshing.